Gummy bears at church on today's Dude Grow Show. For real, inspired by true story edibles, the good, the bad, a little bit of ugly. I don't know if there's ugly with edibles. But yeah, there can be. But what's going on this morning, boys?
Hey, how are you, dude? What's going on, Grambo?
Yo, it's I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Yeah,
Right.
I love it.
Grandma, did you join a cult? That looks like a plain white t-shirt cult. That looks different.
Look, I'm going to need you guys
You have
to
white sweatpants on?
follow me on Instagram. I got some literature I'd like you guys to read.
Dude's the kind of guy that looks like he'd give you the shirt off his back, man.
He already did.
Okay, I have a bathrobe. All right, I couldn't help. I had to pull. This is chat. Right?
No one wants the shirt off your back.
It's just different. Yeah, when Facebook markets this to you, you're a buyer, right? Take my money.
You are.
Dude, I come with stories. Everybody sit. I have stories.
Yes, do that. Do sit those stories. Yes, we are back on 3.0 here. Dude Grows 3.0. Scotty, he has to have the YouTube church going on. You know, the chat. I get it. And we like to hang too. So we'll be on here Saturdays.
I'm sorry, we're honest with our audience. God, I couldn't resist YouTube.
We missed you guys.
Yeah,
Our first Saturday away from you all, and literally we're all just like, how's Chad doing?
Chad, I woke up, I was very unfulfilled. I like to hang in there and see if I get hashtag Scotty's wrong or Scotty's dumb or I got the best one this morning. I got a good comment this morning. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it says, Scotty Real wouldn't know a photon if it hit his own light canopy.
That scientific burn.
It was pretty good, though, right? It's pretty good, man. Is it a light or a wave, Grambo?
Very good.
Particle or a wave, bro? You wouldn't even know.
It's both, man. Collapse of the wave function.
Dude, I'm hanging out Sunday, relaxing Sunday. And I get a knock on the door. I'm on my patio. I hear the dogs barking. Of course, as a stoner would, I ignore it for a solid minute, hoping it'll go away. And then I get up and see what's going on. It's my 80-year-old tough. He's like just a tough mountain man. He's been here since the 70s. And he's like, I need to go to the hospital right now. And I'm like, holy shit. He's 80. He has like cancer that is as a tough mountain man would. He just seems to go, I got to cut some more cancer out of me next month. Got to go to the VA. But he's really, really strong guy. And he comes over and he goes, man, I got to go to the hospital right now, man. I'm having shortness of breath. I can hardly walk. And I got him in the truck. We're driving halfway to the hospital, halfway. I live pretty far out in the sticks, I guess the hills. And we're driving and he's telling me, he goes, yeah, man, it took me like 2.5 hours to get to your house. And then he goes, I have the worst cotton mouth ever. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, you're not having a heart attack. And then he goes, yeah, I ate two of these gummy bears. And I was like, I slowed down. I'm just like, yo, you're not having a heart attack, man. You're just freaking out really high. And so I go, look, if I take you to the hospital, you're going to be so bored. I go, so let's go on back to my house, man. We'll hang out. And for probably, Grambo, I was texting. I talked to you guys. I was like, this is happening. Dude, he was so high for at least 5 hours, I'll say. 4 to 5 hours. I called his family. I was like, you got to come pick him up. I got shit to do, man. But, he said I could play the video. But I put this on realddc.com.
Are in the group chat. All of a sudden, freaking videos start coming in.
Put audio on it.
Oh my god,
dude! 5 hours of this, bro. He's just laughing. I'd stop.
And I'd kill to be that high.
He's just thinking, talking to himself, and just laughing. Man, I took probably 4 of those videos because he would just say crazy stuff and. So anyway, it was awesome.
Good time.
But he's freaked out. He's never going to do that again. He's so freaked out.
Man, I know if you're dealing with somebody that high, you kind of, put on some ambient music maybe. Grandpa, I've got a little YouTube link here. Maybe I'm going to show him some calming nature or something going on, hanging out, like, hey, just sit back, relax here. You know, everything's going to be okay. And I asked Scotty, I'm like, so what'd you play him? And he showed him Aussie Man reviews.
I didn't know what to show him. I showed him football at first, and he was confused. Then I showed him the Hall Over channel, and he was more confused. And then,
what is Aussie Man?
Oh, you have to play this.
There we go.
Destination.
Oh my!
It's just
God.
people. It'll just make you laugh, man. It'll just make you.
It's
laugh.
just people getting
Fine.
hurt.
He's fine. Everything's cool. Man. But I put this on
Not
for him.
everybody gets hurt.
Oh my
They're
God!
fine.
He's in a
They're
wheelchair.
fine. He's fine, dude. All right, just relax, dude. But I put this on for him, and then my buddy's I won't say he's God fearing. I'll say my neighbor is God fearing, you know.
Right.
And this guy drops like, what would it be? The C word, the F bombs. I mean, he's got the dirtiest mouth ever. And the guy my neighbor was just taking it, man. He was laughing. It did not stop him from laughing. Shut
Oh
up.
my God!
Shut up. What is happening, man? I look at the guy looking at him, man. Dude.
I would agree.
All right, take
Somebody's
it off.
really high. Comedy can be a good thing. Something funny, a funny movie, stand up. You know, I like the soothing nature too. Could be a good thing. But you said that they things to back up. They're gummy bears, so like it looked like in a candy bag. I get it. He probably totally forgot about his son's recommendation, and so he's like, "Oh, these are good. I've eaten some weed gummy bears. It tastes just as good as any other really good gummy bear. Hard-boiled, buddy. You did the right thing there. Good call on not getting him to the hospital because you knew he was high and he would just sit there. They'd probably hook him up to a couple things, monitor some things. And right when he told them that he ate gummies, they'd be like, okay, we're just going to hold on to you for a while. But that could be dangerous if you have somebody underage or your kid or somebody single digits and you take them in a bad state. Man, you're talking about child protective service crap, criminal charges. So if you know somebody has just eaten weed, and it can be scary, don't get me wrong. I mean, just be careful with the next actions. They're going to be okay.
Hey, I will say I had a buddy pass out at a concert before, and he came back like 4 hours later. It was like a festival. And he goes, bro, they sucked the buzz right out of me, man. And he was on all sorts of stuff, man. I don't know what they got.
Was that maybe Mike just Mike?
It was not, sir. He would have come back and somehow had more money than when he left. He would have been in
I got
business with them folks.
article 8 ways to get unhigh, Scotty. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't know. You got a site setting, man. Chill people out. We're really high. Try to do something chill. Get them fair in public. Maybe take them out of public. What do you got?
You know, this segment is sponsored by No, I'm just kidding. Somebody did hand me this. I think it was at the DGC Cup.
It was the military boys. The
is that what it
Terry?
was?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was Undo, and it's a cool concept. You know, I have no idea if it works.
It's essentially it's like you don't have to take a tolerance break. It resets your endocannabinoid system like mechanically, opposed to taking a break.
It's kind of squishy.
He gave all of us some, and we were all like, maybe later.
Yes. Hey, this is not a pharmaceutical product. We don't have to put the compound.
Undo. I'm sorry. You said it has nothing to do with CBD in there. What's in it?
I'm not saying anything. Good for them.
Can we say the secret ingredient is chemicals?
Secret ingredient is vitamin E.
Hey, all
or
right.
bovine gelatin.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Could be olive oil. They're using purified water, okay, and vegetable glycerin. I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't.
There's some tips here. Of course, we covered a couple of them. Listen to some favorite music, watch something funny online, doing some breathing or yoga exercises. Because I have read and heard many people feeling like they're breathing, like maybe they feel like they're having a heart attack or they're not breathing right. And just remembering you can breathe. We can do this. Doing a jigsaw puzzle. I kind of like that. Playing a computer game.
Hang on, Grandpa, roll through these because I want to see. I'm fresh off of the experience. If any of these would have worked for this guy.
So that we started out with shift the focus and relax.
There's no way I'm getting. He was not even close to focus. All right.
This is a good one. This is huge. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
He would do this for 4 hours. I put a bottle of water in his hand, and he would go, "How long have I had this in my hand?" I'd be like 4 hours. All right. So hydrate, definitely.
And then
there's no way. I gave him some watermelon. I had no idea what he would eat.
Yeah.
So I cut up some watermelon and brought it to him. And he just looked at it and laughed, man. He laughed. And I go, "Would you like some?" He's like, "Ah." Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's see. What else? You should have got him in the shower.
I might have. That would have been kind of.
Number 5 is some BS. Walk it off.
He's tried walking. It took him 2.5 hours to get to my house. He's my next door neighbor.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe turn on the through, man. Talk it through.
Talk it through.
You talk it through. I should have put him on the phone. I should have put on speakerphone, man.
This is one we've talked about a lot. You know, try some CBD.
It'll work.
Yes. That's what. Hey. This is different kind of weed. Try this.
Yeah, try these guys.
Yeah, he was talking like God while we were in the car, man.
And what
I was laughing.
An emergency neck vial of CBD tincture ready to go, sublingual.
Not a bad idea.
Number 8. I was waiting oh God, I was like, please let him pass out. Please let him pass out. But edible weed is different, man. It does not make you pass out. I just wanted to talk about edibles this Saturday morning because they're really popular. We talk about all the cannabis beverages and all the corporate ways that they want us to consume cannabis, and it's not smoking it.
Listen up, growers. Let's check out some badass vetted grow gear. Go over to realdgc.com/pros and check out the coupon codes there for DGC vetted gear. Up your grow game. Today, I want to feature pulsegrow.com. We're talking about grow mistakes in the show. This will help you solve grower mistakes. How do you think I knew my son didn't open the CO2 tank valve after changing the tank? I was alerted. My levels were off. This is like traveler's peace of mind for a grower. People will be like, "Why are you looking at your phone?" I'm checking my grow. It's not social media. Pulse Pro has 2 units. The Pulse Pro actually measures CO2, has an onboard spectrometer for PPFD and DLI, or you can simplify it and just get down to a Pulse Zero. You're still going to get VPD alerts, temperature, relative humidity, light intensity, which is lights on or off at the wrong time, your timer's screwing up. Guys, this is peace of mind, is insurance. It can save your grow. PulseGrow.com, coupon code DUDE. Now I'm excited to tell twice at PulseGrow.com, coupon code DUDE. Check it out. Dude's favorite gadget of the decade. Back to the show.
It's not smoking it. And edibles are a different, I'm going to say a different drug, man. At least they hit you like it.
Well, they're literally, don't make me quote Joe Rogan on you. 5-hydroxy metabolite. But this is a major problem, right? Like as we're rolling out cannabis legalization, this is a major problem. We have, on one hand, we have people who do not get high from edibles. Their liver doesn't secrete the enzyme.
I mean, I get it.
You know, the enzyme that doesn't break it apart and then you just pass it, you know. On the other hand, you got your neighbor who literally talks to God Almighty of a couple gummies. And then we got all of us in between where, you know, I have a very high tolerance, dude has a lower tolerance. So like the spectrum of this, how the hell? I was a bud tender for years. And whenever a guy like your neighbor would walk in, I'd give him a long speech. Don't play it. Take one, wait 2 hours. Don't do it. Don't eat, buy other candy because you're going to get high and get the munchies. Buy other candy to eat so you don't eat more of this.
That's funny, man. Now he's just confused and eats the wrong bags.
Yikes.
So you don't think he's scared of it now? I mean, the video looked like he was having a good time. Like he didn't get any paranoia. You know, we all know you definitely.
He was paranoid. He came over and thought he was having a heart attack and asked me to drive him to a hospital. That's if I had to go towards good buzz or paranoia, I'd probably. He was freaked out. He had no idea. I kept on asking when the son came to pick him up. I go, how much did he eat? How many milligrams are there? I was hoping he was going to say like 25 each or something. He went on a spiritual journey. Dang, man, I got cotton mouth. He had the worst cotton.
You need to go to the hospital.
So. You know what, man? Instead, I think I'll just drink a Clean Earth spring water.
All right.
The plastic bottle cleaner. It's insane. But you know what I'll have instead? And myself a poopy.
A poppy.
Poppi. How do you spell poopy then? And
Double O.
it's bad branding. They should have consulted us first.
They know what they're doing.
All right, let's party. Let's party.
Oh, party. And shout out to some DGC, guys. RealDGC.com. That's our clubhouse. I'm calling it our clubhouse. Like, that's where our crew hangs out. What do we got now? Currently active, Grandma.
6,600.
6,618 members, man. That's badass. That is really cool. Oh, by the way, I appreciate Banner is always working on that. And Banner is away, man. We got into the times when you take your kids to college.
Wow.
So, yes. We're all maturing.
Mine
As long
started.
as I live to 108, I will be middle age.
Yeah, mine started first grade. Me and Banner were talking about it, and he's like, "Just wait." I was like, "I don't want him to grow up."
Yeah, wait till they can edit your videos for you.
Hey, I like that.
Hey, she never mowed the lawn though.
The Grambina.
Well, yeah.
RealDGC.com is free to join and come peruse. Make some grow questions. Get some help, man. These are all growers over there hanging out, or step it up like these DGC producers. $10 a month. You guys are the backbone of keeping Grambo on the boards. This show happening. We're enjoying, or you're enjoying your time up in your grow game. I'm going to shout out a few here, like Dr. Bombay. And I got to keep these two together. Bad Grandpa and Grandpa Mark. Or maybe Grandpa Mark can help out the bad Grandpa. I don't know. Bad Grandpa's in a movie.
Yeah.
That is.
John,
It's the kind of
Johnny
disturbing
Knoxville.
movie, man. You know, there's movies they don't play anymore, you know? Oh, man. So, Dr. Bombay. So, are you from India or are you from the military?
Like Bombay doors.
Yeah, you know, like I'm the doctor, man. I never miss. You know? All right. I actually have a Grandpa Mark. It'd be cool if he was like, I'll throw $10 at Scotty. Why not?
Nice.
Yeah.
Who else you got, Scotty?
How about Castor and Grambo? We know this one, man.
Yeah.
Fizzle Fry 805.
I'm going to go on record saying Primus sucks.
Yeah, there you go, man. You got to know, man. You got to know.
If you know, you know.
Dirty. All right. I like Dirty.
There was a DGC messaged me, by the way, on RealDGC.com. Any y'all can message me over there. Let me know what's growing on. And he's like, going to Primus at Red Rocks. They're freaking awesome in this. And then I just replied back, I think Primus sucks.
Oh,
And they didn't know. They're like,
No.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, it's something for some reason people chant before a Primus
They
show.
started it. It's Les's thing.
Nice.
You know, my high school music teacher was Les's high school music teacher. We didn't believe him. He brought in his yearbook and said, "Hey, thank you so much, Leslie." He went by Leslie his whole life.
I'm not trying to one up you, but my computers teacher
All right.
was also Marilyn Manson's computers teacher. Okay.
Oh, Brian Warner.
Yeah, there you go. Look at you, man.
Yeah, that's my first concert was Marilyn Manson. My mom won tickets off the radio.
Yeah, he was a kid in my middle school, a couple years younger.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it back to RealDGC.com. Thank you, DGC producers. Grower dividends happening for real growers. You at 30% off all real growers products. Hooking it up on the producers. You guys been helping build the show. Scotty's putting up a post over in the VIP lounge every week. You guys get to come on in and comment, help build the show. As well as right now, there are giveaways on RealDGC.com for producers today, this weekend, and during the week. I've been told too hot to mention here. Just too hot to mention here. So go over to RealDGC.com and check it out. Step it up. Do that upgrade to become a producer.
Yes. You know what? Now that I think about it, I did. That's where I put when my neighbor came over, I actually went over to RealDGC.com and asked the community, what do you do when your 80-year-old neighbor eats too many gummies at church? And, you know, I was like, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, says land of 10,000 buds. Just 10,000, man. That's a lot of buds. Just thank God for making you feel so good today. I think you got too much of a good thing. I wish he would have. You know, I mean, it's natural. It's a blessing. I wish he would have been like, holy shit, that's more laughs than I've had in a very long time. Most of the time, he's pretty lonely out there just chopping wood.
You'll have to do a follow-up. The next time you talk to him, like, you know, a couple days can make you reflect on it, you know? So that'd be funny a week later, how he's doing.
Tell him the ER is out of beds.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. This is awesome.
Yeah, I was just giving credit to Damn It Body 420. Hey, Pickled Rick's got a good one here. Should have seen the wife and I first time I made can of milk, which I didn't know you make can of milk. Why was one?
All right.
I don't know.
You get the cow. You let the cow graze on the weed.
Just used 2 recipes. Didn't finish reading either one, I guess. Was supposed to dilute it 1 cup before and then shots. I didn't dilute. Took it all in one big gulp. We basically drank a quarter of a piece. High as F. This doesn't begin to describe it. Loved it. Began making milk ever since. Loved it, though. Some people, I have never loved being too high on edibles. Like, it doesn't take me to a good place. It takes me more to I don't know, anxiety, paranoid. I don't know. It's too much.
Hey, my wife went to the 9 Inch Nails concert last week, and I have reports that she got way too high. Well, just with air quotes around.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. And yes, like 5 a.m. kind of stuff, man. That is, yeah, at least it was at 9 Inch Nails, but it was funny.
Give me a couple more quickies here. Cincy J420, what's up? Tell him the ER is out of beds, but the couch is accepting walk-ins.
That's awesome.
Big work with Dan, associate producer, and Soil and Green. Scotty, just grab some popcorn.
Yeah, if it wasn't made out of people, I would. People. Grambo, come on, you could do that, right?
I've never
had any Charleston Heston in you. Charlton Heston.
You bastard.
Yes. People. It's a good movie, man. I guarantee you, that's what I should have put on last night was short soil green.
No.
That would have freaked them out so bad.
No.
Yes.
While we're perusing here, let's talk a little grow. RealDDC.com. Get your questions up. There is a group called Ask Your Grow Question, and Grandpa Mark did. Right. So Grandpa Mark says, "Good morning, DGC. I'm looking for advice on preventing bud rot in an outdoor grow in New England. Thank you." All right. I mean, I'm just unpreventable. First I'll feature Maestro's comment because I like it.
Thanks. Well, here, let me drop the mic. Unpreventable. I'm scared to drop this mic, man. I'll drop the mic instead.
Maestro says,
unpreventable.
And how easily vulnerable form. Even with good airflow, there's nothing you can do about nature if your plant is unprotected in an inadequate environment. And that's what nature is. Your plant is unprotected unless you're in some sort of greenhouse or hoop house or that's not fully protected. Because bud rot outside, there's no way you can guarantee that spores, because they're spores, people. They're spores, right? Like, you can't even really see them. They're just in the air.
Bud rot is spores.
It's made out of spores, not people.
Yes. I could give some tips. Don't get me wrong, but Cincy J 420 talking about worrying about the dew point. I don't grow outdoors because of it. He says he has a buddy that goes outside every morning with a leaf blower to knock any excess moisture off his buds. Look the Bear talking about air movement.
Hang on one second. You're using that leaf blower. You are just taking whatever is on the fan and inside that leaf blower, whatever has been living in there and the dark insides of that, and blowing it all over your plants, man. I worry about the leaf blower, man.
Well, what he does is you take the intake air side of the leaf blower, and then you hold it next to your ionizer machine. Are you following me now?
The ozonator. I ozonated my room yesterday, and I was so scared to go anywhere near it. I'm like holding my breath and running in there. And yeah, of course I forgot stuff in there.
The Smokey the Bear is talking about air movement. Man, I live in a place where bud rot's pretty bad. Even in Colorado, like every other year I get some bud rot. I had a fan on my plant, like literally a high-powered oscillating fan outside, protected from the weather. It's got a little rain cover over it. But I had ultimate airflow, everything pruned up fine. And every year I've grown outside here, I get some bud rot. Does it make it not worth growing? Not necessarily. Go ahead.
Strain dependent, bro. These things live on 6 different continents. Cannabis is from 6 different continents it's found on. There's some there are some strains that I don't know them offhand, but are going to tolerate those conditions, moisture conditions, than others, that are from the Where are they from?
Yeah, I would say, I was just thinking like the equatorial sort of strains, they grow very tall. And I guess that would provide more area for airflow. And
that's what I was going to say is even if you don't pick something that's giant and chunky with one big central bud. And then I would do some super cropping or bending them over.
That was going to be my advice. It's like normally you don't top outside, but I say if you're dealing with this topping, getting lots of different tops, that way you also spread out the risk. Every big cola, you might lose this one, you might not lose this one. Diversify your risk.
I agree with a big cola thing. The most bud rot I got was in Colorado with the big bud. I forgot the cross, but it had big ass buds. And I'll tell you, like, even if you don't get bud rot, big ass buds outside, like it looks really nice on the outside. Like I'm having an awesome harvest, but there's a lot of, you pull back, what makes a big bud and still weed on the inside, but there's not as many trikes, so it doesn't necessarily make for better weed. I would definitely prefer to have a smaller, icky, sticky, hard nug strain for outside. And you're right, Scotty. Talk to your local growers if you can't add somebody. Damn it, send me some seeds. Can't give credit for they lived on Vancouver Island. They're like, I grew this outside here for years. It does pretty good. So if you have any other local growers that, hey, I'm succeeding with this strain. This strain's doing great. Use that database if you can. Take advantage of it.
Yes, when me and Grambo would split a bag, I'd always take the outside of the bud and give him the inside.
I try. You know me. I love the insides.
Grambo.
Of the bud, not the butt.
How dare you, sir?
Saturday morning.
All right.
All right. I'm going to take a quick hit here. If you are a grower and you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth, you need to go to realdgc.com/pros. This is DGC vetted here. Here I run in my grow. Scotty, ACinfinity.com. I challenge you. You will find something there for your grow to either upgrade or something that you need to pimp out your grow. ACinfinity.com, coupon code JudeGrows. While you're over here, just scroll around, guys. Click on some of our fine choice sponsors. Pulse Grow. We got Canada Nutrients. It's a great place to get deals on shiz we trust.
Yeah, man. Who else is there in the middle there? Real Growers, baby. Real Growers, very proud to support the DGC.
I've heard of them.
And the DGC is very cool to support Real Growers, man. So, Growers,
what's your update? Your update. I heard you guys busy behind the scenes. Your system, your real buckets are updated now?
Yes, there's just... High C was like, hey, we sell the new real bucket system. Let's make it as simple as possible. All right. And there's like 8 components to it now. You can buy the old buckets, the new buckets, the inserts. Nothing is simple, bro. Nothing is simple. But yes, new real buckets are out. 10-gallon reservoir. Really cool. And it actually works awesome.
It actually does.
All right, Scott.
It's legit, dude. I thought Scotty should go on Shark Tank. I was like, take this shit to Shark Tank, bro.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Yeah, going on. They don't do that. I rewatch them. They still actually do that show like new episodes now.
I don't know. I can only imagine they're going to give me the best deal.
But I just think like the idea, it's so funny. Like the idea of like here's this like cannabis grow system. And then like, here's my marketing guy. He's got face tattoos and everything.
Yes.
And like, it's just, I think they'd get a kick out of it, the whole thing. And it really works. You're going to take over the world, Scott. I'm convinced.
Don't let me do that. Do not let me do that.
All right.
I'm almost out of ideas, Grambo.
All right, let's take some fall prohibition reports here. We're going to hit up a quick update on cannabis strengths. This is a recent article. Are cannabis strengths losing their buzz? Like they don't have enough sales? I think that's tied into talking about still with the scheduling and the different states' laws. It's hard to launch like a nationwide brand. There's a lot of administrative crap, like a lot of tough things for them to do in this arena. Even where, Scotty, you talk about big alcohol, like coming into the game.
Of course, Molson Coors.
A lot of yes, but they're not crushing it. They're seeing their sales hit, but just due to still where it's scheduled and whatnot, they're being hesitant to go full bore in, right? That there's no national distribution system for them. No, that shit's in place.
It's too easy. Yeah. And these are people that are used to you drinking beer. And by the way, how many people go and drink one beer? You drink 3 or 4 or 5 or 12, depending who you are. But they're coming at it with that mentality. Have you got 5% beer? You could have, these 5 milligram drinks, but it's not the same thing. I mean, I just proved it with my neighbor. If my neighbor would have smoked a couple of hits off a joint or something, or hit a vape pen, he might have been like, hey, I feel funny, Hey, my back doesn't hurt anymore. My leg doesn't hurt anymore. Something like that. When you give somebody gum and it lasts an hour or so, you give somebody a bunch of edibles, that is a ride, man. They're not used to it. It can scare the shit out of them.
Well, yeah, that's nothing against drinks, right? As far as most, like, for example, in Minnesota, they have insulted beer. I like the way they're doing it. What's that?
I said, I almost insulted beer, and the dude got pissed, man. He's like, wait.
In Minnesota, this top liquor store, one of the top liquor store chain called Top 10 Liquors, is saying they got shelf space now for THC beverages. It's making up 15% of his sales, which is pretty damn significant. He said he even gets a better margin with it, so they can sell it right there. But as far as you're concerned, they sell them in 10 milligram cans of THC, and don't get me wrong, on the label it says that's two servings. So one serving 5 milligrams. They're made to put that on the label just to make people know they only can drink half of it. But that being said, if you're giving almost anybody a 10 milligram start hit of THC, that's where I'd start, or even 5. What do you think? 5 to 10. This is somebody that hasn't tried weed. They're like really interested. And what would you say? 10?
I would say,
so we can go lower.
I would say 5 to 10 because that's what I was thinking that I would give my neighbor if I was trying to get really. I was like, dude, what kind of gummies were these? 25s? Were they 50s? And I was thinking they were probably just a recreational 5 or 10 milligram gummy. I was wondering how much he ate, but it seems to be a mystery. Hey, yeah, I guess 5.
Trouble we drink.
But why a drink?
You drink Arthur.
But why a drink as opposed to just eating a gummy?
Why a drink? I can tell you exactly why a drink. Because if it's available, and I don't know what markets this is allowed in. I know there are some. Actually, I don't know if there are. If I can go out with some people to the bar or social gathering or cocktail happy hour, whatever the hell it is, and I'm deciding I don't want to drink alcohol, but I do want to sit there and enjoy a beverage. I kind of want to end a little.
Yeah.
Then I see an application for this for sure. And I still, like I said, I still need to try I do want to try a cannabis drink, but they are freaking expensive. And then I go back to like what you said, Scotty. I'm like, I'm just going to take a one hit.
Yeah. I just think it's a better representation of weed, of all the good things about weed. Even giving somebody, I know might be controversial, but, give them a hit out of a vape pen if they're totally noob. I knew a bunch of like my wife's friends that, oh my gosh, I got this vape pen. It's sativa. They're very new to the scene, but they get high and they go out and have a good time and probably drink less.
It's stigma too. One of the most popular demographics is the soccer mom. This article says, I don't know, I guess that's like 30 to, I don't know, late 30s or just, mothers or busy moms where they see a stigma with, putting a vape pen to their mouth, or this is like a very easy way to get into. I'm just having a nice little sparkling THC beverage here. And you could do it at the soccer game. You can't sit there and smoke if you hit the vape pen at the soccer game. Let's give a big shout out to this video sponsor, Lost Coast Plant Therapy. It's what I spray in my grow to get the good minty smell. Hey, if you're looking for an all-natural way to protect your plants from pests and mildew without using poison, check out lostcoastplanttherapy.com. They offer a safe way to keep pests and pathogens off of your high-value plants. So if that matters to you, which it should, find out more at lostcoastplanttherapy.com. Coupon code DUDE will save you 20%. Again, lostcoastplanttherapy.com. Coupon code DUDE for that dank 20% off. All right, let's get back to the Grow Show. They pen at the soccer game, You have
changed my point of view. Sorry, you have changed my point of view, sir. Yeah, I think you're right. I know quite a number of people, I'm in my 50s, and some of these folks are like, I don't drink anymore. Either they were drinking too much or it just doesn't suit their body well anymore. And I seen them drinking like non-alcoholic beer. And if they're going to do that, why not drink a 5 milligram can of beverage?
Still haven't. Yeah, I was going to say that's where I draw the line, but I have a couple, one buddy I mountain biked with just says, I'm going to take a year off drinking. And after rides, you have a non-alcoholic, actually it's minimal. It's like 0.5% or something in a non-alcoholic Heineken or something. Yeah.
Dude draws the line at NA beer. He's like, dude, no.
You might as well just abstain from that point. It is dangerous, though. You're talking about the 2 servings per can thing. I think that's a recipe for disaster. I think you need to make the can the dose, right? Because the idea is like, I'm going to drink half of this and then what?
It is.
Put it in my pocket.
They're just trying to play it. You know, you probably the legal limit per dose is 5 grams, milligrams.
Yeah.
So they just say, oh, there's 2 doses in this can.
I thought it was cool here. They mentioned here like bigger retailers. God damn it. My edibles are kicking in.
Retailers, bigger retailers.
And like DoorDash. And I did notice I'd use DoorDash a lot. I'm trying to kick the habit. And I noticed they have a THC/CBD tab. I always click it. There's nothing on there yet, but I'll be getting some edibles delivered someday.
Oh my God, man. You're telling me they DoorDash edibles? Can you put them on Klarna and finance them?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that? You can make like payments on anything.
Oh, yeah.
Make 4 equal payments on my vape card.
Don't do that, people.
Don't do that.
They hit you quicker, Gramble, or no? Have you have some experience in THC drink?
Yeah, they hit you a little bit quicker, but that's the one of the also the confusing things about edibles is it works the exact opposite of alcohol. Usually you'd say like have a full meal, it'll help absorb some of the alcohol. It's the exact opposite. You get less high on an empty stomach than a full stomach because it's fat soluble. So if you have like a bunch of like, that's why they put it in candy and high fat treats and everything because the THC is bound in there and then you can absorb it. If there's nothing to hold it, you'll just pass it right through when you go to the bathroom. So yeah, if you drink it on an empty stomach, you're going to get less high than a full stomach. You take that for what you may.
Whoa.
All right.
My buddy was right back in the day.
Yeah.
So my buddy was like, dude, you got to eat these on an empty stomach, man. He was right.
Mm.
Hey, Grandma, hit the gong, will you?
Gonging.
Gong. Gong means that the dog is scratching.
Then there's the gong.
Greenhouse dispensary owner wants to do a bar rescue style type of show helping out dispensaries. I didn't mind the bar rescue show. Sometimes I feel those are set up. This looks kind of cheesy. I don't know.
Of course they're set up and it's TV. But I'll bet you it's I was going to say, I'll bet you it's a real bar, but I'm not even sure it's a real bar. Hey, this was kind of cool. I will say with all the licenses, what the hell's going on here?
Just MTV
cornucopia,
MTV editing.
But there's a bunch of dispensaries, people that won their licenses, people that are really passionate about cannabis. And I can tell you from running Real Growers, it is not easy to run a business. Me and Grambo were talking about taxes and getting whammied by taxes.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to run a business. So if somebody I listen to a couple people on YouTube. This guy, shout out to Michael Gridley, and he talks about business. He goes, I've owned successful businesses. I love talking about it. And he gives you things that you'd never think about. So if somebody were to come in and be able to help these business people, I think it'd be really cool. Be interesting if it was done well.
Yeah, just because it's a TV dude. But I mean, I guess that gives you some marketing exposure. I mean, I always did like the Chef Ramsay dude because he's so straightforward with like, when he like restaurant rescue or whatever it was called.
You're a pig.
Idiot sandwich is the best. He puts the bread on her head. He goes, "What are you?" She goes, "An idiot sandwich."
Oh my dude, that's too much, man. That will get him canceled. All right. Jesus.
Oh, I love watching TV when we weren't so soft. Like there was, what was his most popular show? The Chef Ramsay show. Something Chef, Master Chef. I don't know.
There's Hell's Kitchen. Was his main one.
Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. Somebody, it was like in the dorm of Hell's Kitchen because they had their dorms and they were sick and coughing and like not feeling good. And he was just like, get to work. Doesn't matter.
You call this a risotto?
Yeah. Jerry Millen. All right, man, come get us.
I think it's a good idea, though. I work for a few dispensaries, and some are worse than others. And I would kill for an actual professional to come in and tell these people what's what.
It might make good content.
Yeah. I want to do a Pimp Your Grow segment where I go state to state pimping people's grow. Coming soon. RealDGC.com.
Wow.
I'm going to not bring out the words out of my mouth since we're on tube right now about Pimp Your Grow. Let's do this, Scramble. Meeting after the show.
We're doing it.
All right.
RealDGC.com.
Article, Denver inspector no longer with the city after alleged incident during cannabis club inspection. Y'all know, you guys have probably been there.
These are friends of, I used to host a comedy show here back in the day. I hosted Colorado's first open cannabis comedy show here in Colorado. Started at the Church of Cannabis, and then these are the homies over at Tetra.
Hey, I think you missed a little bit. Inspector no longer, in quotes, with the city of Denver after they allegedly consumed psilocybin during inspection.
Oh, boy.
How did they hold on them? Like, how do they know?
The owner.
Say, hey, your inspector is here.
The guy can't. That sounds like, he walks in. He's like, I'm the inspector. What kind of mushrooms are these? It better be shiitake. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on there.
The down low on this, just because we know peeps that, have been here, hung out here, whatever. They on April 20th, go figure. That's when the incident happened, and they were doing some inspection. I don't know if it was the MED, which is the Marijuana Enforcement Division, I believe. Yes. But they're basically saying things going down at Tetra Lounge involving sales of products is not allowed. And that's what they were witnessing. So they're trying to shut them down a little bit. So that's not cool, but you got to be playing by the rules.
Well, and I will say firsthand experience. I've actually spent a lot of time there. Yeah. It's right by your place in Denver, Scotty.
Yeah, actually. I was very close to going.
Don't incriminate anybody.
No, they do not. They certainly do not. I've gotten to know the guys. I've hosted shows there. I've been there a whole bunch. They offer all the accoutrement,
Okay.
And so that you can rent rigs, you can rent bongs, pipes, the whole thing. You need dabbers, you need any of the equipment, but none. So when I saw this, I was pretty bummed out. I was like, this won't stand, man. This aggression won't stand.
There's only like 3 places. Tetra is really cool. There is, what was it called? The place that we had our event at? Cultivated Synergy, was it? No, there's one. I can't remember our first event. Anyway, there's 2 or 3 places where you can.
Jads is another one. JADS.
Yeah, and it's cool, man. Like I said, Nathan Johnson came to visit me. I got a little 2-bedroom condo. So I'm like, come on, man, let's go do something. We're in Denver. So you go down and just, go to one of these lounges. You rent some badass rig. You don't buy anything from anybody there.
Yeah, I had fun.
That was the accusation. July 10th, inspectors witnessed several booths set up inside the building, one that appeared to be sampling and selling marijuana distillate and infused gummies and cookies.
So?
Oh, Grandma's getting the fine print.
Well,
fine here.
And it's the thing, you give it away, and, that's technically legal.
Well, you can sell them a pencil, and it comes with like a whole bunch of stuff.
It's the oldest trick in the book. Yeah. So I was bummed out. I have firsthand experience. They do not do that. And that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah. Because it's a cool place.
And a cool owner. This guy's awesome. Everything about it. It's super chill. I recommend it. If you're in town, go hit up Tetra. It's legit.
Yes.
If they still exist.
And don't buy or sell anything while you're there.
No.
Thanks.
Next article. I like this. I like the title. Marijuana users have enhanced cognitive abilities. That sounds like superhero shit. Large federally funded study shows.
All right.
Aaron Houston.
He's got a puppy.
Aww. Hey, let's look at those plants really quick, man.
No.
Yeah. We're not out, man.
They look healthy.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably AI, though. It's all AI.
Basically, what they're talking about, Scotty, is says we speculate that cannabinoids and endocannabinoids may exert neuroprotective effects during aging by preserving optimal balance between functional segregation and integration, an essential feature for maintaining specialized processing and efficient information transfer across brain networks. I get it.
All right. The optimal balance between functional segregation and integration, an essential feature. Thank God. And this one's light. Like I tried to read something from Nature, it's a journal. And I was like, I'm out, man. I don't even think I could have read the abstract. I was confused.
I mean, they looked at a ton of brain imaging, which, I have no idea, but basically they're saying, this is a little bit more English, plain English. Cannabis use may confer neurocognitive benefits in older adults by modulating the organization of functional brain networks. So basically saying like, it's a little juice for your brain network there that's aging and it keeps it running okay. I can go with that.
Hey, I've heard of the scientific journal Nature before. I have not heard of Nature Portfolio before.
It sounds like business to me.
It's Nature Portfolio. Okay. Who owns Nature Portfolio? Yeah, I just always wonder who funds these studies. This one was federal money.
Yeah. Specifically federal money from the National Science Foundation and the National Institutes of Health. 2 grants from those 2 organizations are institutes I don't know anything about. So legit.
Yeah. Who knows the science? I don't know. I'm sure if I was making something that wasn't legit, I would try to do my best to make it sound legit. I trust no one anymore. I don't know, man. YouTube's got me trusting no one. My algorithm.
I trust that Grambo has enhanced cognitive abilities on the boards doing the show there. So I think it's true study.
Back when I used to play poker, I swear to God, I would 12 tables simultaneously, and I would just chain smoke bowl after bowl. And the higher I got, the more I saw the matrix.
Really?
Yeah, and I just get it going. My ADD, that's why I can control the boards. That's why I can click clack and do the streams and everything. I used to 12 tables, bro, and I'd make decisions: fold, raise, call, raise, fold, and I would just smoke so much herb during it. People would think I was crazy, and I go, bro, it ups my ROI. I have software that proves it.
Grambo, if you get bored, you got to Google. There's people that they have just world records for people that can recite pi.
Yes, I'm very familiar. Yeah,
and there's people that have just memorized hundreds, probably thousands of just different, like pi is 3.14659, whatever it is.
Yeah, you create a house. And the door is 3.14. You walk in, the rug is 6, the lamp is then you walk through the house and in my poker days, I looked up all these cognitive ability tricks.
I'm going to give it to you that I have my hypothesis. I don't know if I call it. I was playing on a pool league over the summer every Tuesday night. It's now over. And I was doing 250 milligrams of the A+ strain of mushroom.
Yeah.
And then I forgot it one night and I didn't play that well. And I give it a thumbs up, noticing a little bit quicker decision making, a little bit better focus. One thing I also do when I'm playing somebody in pool, I never take my eyes off the table. If it's not my turn, I'm not going over to talk to somebody. I always watch the balls move, and it just seems like you're getting a better pattern in your brain.
Yep.
And the study is still ongoing with mountain biking, but I'll let you know on that one.
the study.
Microdosing is definitely a thing. And I think, isn't it supposed to improve your concentration?
And neuroplasticity as well. You're growing new neurons. It's one of the few things that actually increases new neuron growth in adults.
Would have never seen that one comment. Would have never seen it.
You can't tell me, like, in the whatever, I don't know how geeked out it is. I'm sure pretty geeked out, like the forums of the chess playing community. There's probably a bunch of discussions on different types of, I don't know, I would think psilocybin and for decision making and thinking.
Yes. Is Magnus Carlsen on performance enhancing?
That guy, he's not a good one. But I'd say look up Terence McKenna's stoned ape theory. He's got a pretty interesting thing that the mushrooms were the thing that made humans go past Neanderthal. We started taking them. New cognitive growth, brain size triples over about 100,000 years. I don't know. Make your own decisions.
Those guys are too smart for me.
They're smart.
What's going on in Grambo Grows? Take it over to your channel, Grambo. You've been back at it. What's up with this? How to turn average plants into top yielding monsters?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm going back and I'm doing. One of the things that surprised me about as I call my humans, the Gram fam and the DGC, is I always assume like this guy's an awesome grower for 20 years. This guy's an awesome grower for 20 years. I've been growing 15, 20 years. I project on people that everyone's a master grower. And a lot of people are like, hey, Grambo, here's my first grow. And I go, your first grow? Oh my God. So I started in the last couple of weeks, I've been taking it back to the beginning. I had Scotty on a couple of weeks ago, JR on before. Let's talk about beginner things. So we talked about topping, plant shaping. What is it? What is fimming? What is a top? What's the difference between super cropping versus low stress training? All that sort of stuff. And so, me and Taking Tops Daily hung out last weekend. And the show's tomorrow, and I don't know who the guest will be. I'm bad at what I do. Oh, for me, I'm great with you guys. You guys get my best.
As long as
You can always give a call, Grandpa. I'm always there.
Scotty is my backup always. And taking tops. He's a good friend in real life. He's always hanging out. He's always over with the Jug Dealers crew. I see him all the time. We went to dinner. We went to a nice restaurant called Carmine's Italian.
Oh, you are classy.
Oh, Carmine's. It was delicious.
Grandpa, you read your comments?
I read every single comment, and thank God most people are pretty nice.
Yeah, they are. Most people. Man, I do, and then I put a video out. On the Scotty Real 420 channel. Thank you very much.
Yes.
But I put a video out. Pop your cannabis seeds like this for best results possible. And now, High C writes these, all right? Writes the titles.
Of course.
But yeah, I was so worried because I was like, yeah, come on over 12 hours later, check them. And if not, come 12 hours later, and I have always new seeds when I pop. They're nice, new, fresh seeds. So 24, 36 hours, usually they're popping. But I said this on there, and then I'm waiting. I didn't read the comments, man, but I guess I did, because IDK Man says on the germinating topic, I have to agree a big part is quality and the age of the beans. A good one will pop in under 24 hours usually, but a little H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, helps too. I'm a cheap ass though, so normally I just use bag seed that take a couple days to pop. And like a week before the root is long enough to drop in the media. What is bag seed?
Just things that self themselves create, the little, they're viable seeds, but they're bag seed.
All right.
That's where Gorilla Glue came from. It's where, Sour Diesel came from.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they all had to come from a seed.
They came from a seed and bag seed.
Wow.
Stay tuned as well. I just actually have been messing around with different seeds and starting seeds. And I made a post on Real GGC. If you guys are over there, you can look at anybody's timeline, by the way. If you can't find stuff or looking, just go to Dude and look at my timeline. But maybe the Grow Talk after next or so, we're going to have some few seed starting tips. And it's been awesome hanging out with you cats on there. And even me just posting some grow questions and getting tons of good feedback. All right, let's check out what's going on our other YouTube channel, DGC Grow Talk. Check it out. It's where our shorts are. If you caught, I think it was the last Saturday show we mentioned we'd be doing live over there, but I believe per our last meeting, everything's going to be here on Dude Grows 3.0. So catch our Grow Talk Wednesdays live, 4:20 Mountain Time here. And if you're ever confused, realdgc.com/watch. Just click on the watch button. That's where you can see where everything's going on.
We got to stay safe. We got to stay safe here, all right?
We did one of our last ones was kind of cool. Our cannabis reclassification video. We talked about some details with that, as far as that's trending in the news, what we thought, and how it's going to affect home grow. So check that out over there, and everything else we got going on. If you want some shorter, bite-size Dude Grows content, bite-size.
Yes.
I actually had some comments on that reclassification video. I got one here from JBLCDA. It says, from 1850 until 1936, cannabis oil was prescribed in America for over 100 different sicknesses and illnesses. I want to know who to sue.
Right.
Good point, man. Thinking back.
Oh, so it's heroin, right?
And Dr. Poppy's all natural heroin elixir.
just saying, and cocaine. Yeah, but cocaine is still used, man. When we did this, I caught some crap because I said fentanyl was schedule 1. And sure enough, I should have. Actually, we did 3 tries and I still got it wrong, Grandma, right?
They make it a little bit confusing.
Couldn't figure out, no, heroin is schedule 1.
Yes.
Fentanyl is schedule 2. Okay. Who the don't get
medical use? That's the defining
is medical use as well.
Yeah.
Old Trooper here says home growers keep the commercial growers in check when it comes to quality.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
With flour, yes. With flour, yes. As it's moving all to concentrates, not really. You need a lot of really good equipment or some decent equipment anyway to make good concentrates. Freeze dry, at least.
Well, I agree. We got Crawdaddy 1420. Definitely don't want to go back to prison, but I have to tell you, it's hard to watch those people that locked people up running the cannabis shops. I mean, make it illegal, arrest your competition, open up shop. This shouldn't be allowed. Worse than insider trading. I mean,
Rambo.
in some cases,
It's a mic drop. We need to drop the mic for that one, right?
Drop
All right, Eric.
You scared?
I already broke that mic. It's in multiple pieces over there.
It is. I see it. I see it on the floor, actually.
I like it, Crawdaddy. Not across the board, but in some cases, I feel you.
I think that's 100% correct, man, because all the smaller folks that are ready to go out of business will sell their licenses for pennies on the dollar when they're going out of business, and to the big boys and girls.
What are you checking out on YouTube these days? I know I'm still doing a little bit of pilot debrief. I'm fulfilling my airline crash fetish, Air Mayday, or whatever that show's called. But what do you got?
You know what? Hey, Grambo, I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, we got the audio.
I'll post this on Real DGC, but this is a real A/B test. This is from First Smoke of the Day.
Yeah.
They've been coming up in my feed a bunch, and this is an A/B test where they did far red, with and without far red in a commercial facility, and let them talk.
Far red in my right hand, and we got no far red in my left hand. Really noticeable off the jump is the amount of stress or lack of stress on the far red plant. Absolutely bright green stems, whereas the plant without far red has a lot more stress, a lot more purpling of stems on it. And then it's hard to tell from here, but without far red has a better stack, actually.
It's like the internodal spacing.
Yeah.
And then with far red, it's a taller plant. Stack isn't as good. But there's a deeper canopy depth, which may make up for a little bit of yield loss in the top. So the trial was, we started day 7 with far red on throughout the 12-hour cycle with 15 minutes of far red on afterwards. Half the table had it, half the bait table didn't. This side had it. Far red.
Hey, and just one more shout out to First Smoke of the Day. Go check that out. That is the first far red chroma trial has been harvested. So subscribe to them, will you? What the hell?
It does go back to our conversation, though, about like, you know, this video has 184,000 views of him holding up 2 giant plants. And we're like, can we show our own logo without getting deleted?
It's a commercial facility, Grambo, owned by multinational corporations.
Yeah, I got your commercial right here.
You know what, though? It's true. It's true. If YouTube's thinking about it, that's a licensed facility, right?
All right. Well, maybe that's to be considered. I know people that know people. Like, let's get in there.
It's CBD, man.
Don't get me bothered here. I will say, to be clear, far reds after 700, right? It's like 700 to 750 nanometer. It's not a deep red present in here. Your average, your full spectrum LEDs that you grow with, like deep red 660 is. So far red's being ran. Did he say when the lights were off?
Hang on, dude's just proving that he's done research here, man. I'm very impressed, sir.
Dude's grower. Dude, hey, Scotty, the dude grows.
Yeah, but he's been.
I want a
GC.
There was a post put up on Real GDC that got me scratching my head.
Yeah.
It's like, I find these days, and I'm not saying this is you, Scotty, but there's a fine line between, I don't know, if you judge people that go too deep, you're like, yeah, that's great, buddy. I can tell that you're just fully, AIing it up and getting smarter, but
so
really not either. I know.
I said getting smarter. I don't care how you get smarter, man. And by the way, A/B testing, like that guy just did, was how we got smarter for a very, very long time.
But it made me feel like it's not worth it for red, right? To me, I didn't see like, why am I going to set up all this red light? Like, I don't see a huge distinguishable difference here that makes me be like, yeah, this is totally worth it.
There's two different things.
Go ahead.
There's two different things with the far red. So red PAR ends at 700 nanometers. That means the plant doesn't use anything above 700 nanometers to build itself, to photosynthesize. So like red, that deep red, plants use that a bunch very efficiently to photosynthesize. But as soon as you get to like that I think it's 730, it might be 720, but I think it's 730 is the far red. It doesn't do anything to grow the plant, but it does weird stuff to it. It changes the morphology of it. And that far red light makes plants stretch. A red light makes plants stretch.
I think of it like nutrients, how you got the 17 essential, elements, but then you got your different things like, sulfur compounds and different things that the plant, it can survive without it and it'll grow, but it gives you that little extra boost in there.
But this one, and then there's another thing with it, because it will change the plant morphology. If you want a plant to stretch a little more, you can use far red, but that's where the Emerson effect also is. Remember, if you put a little bit of far red in with your other, I think it's with the other red, it just increases the efficiency of the other red, like 15% more than it should. It's just a combination of those two things, just increase photosynthesis. And that's why people use them also.
I'm just, in my simple mind, I'm not saying that grower was trying to sell it, but I'm not sold on it watching that video. I mean, I know there's science, don't get me wrong. I'm just not seeing an advantage for me to set up extra far red lighting, but do some A and B testing, and then it might even be strain dependent, so.
You thought he was trying to sell that? I thought it was the most honest evaluation.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I said I'm not trying to say sell it at all.
Oh, okay.
One thing about this is it's not that expensive if you do want to try this to get. You don't need a lot of watts. It's not going to add much heat to your grow. Go get yourself the far red growing strip, especially if you're in a tent, 5x5 tent. You just want to try it out. Like, it's cheap to get into and see, and it's not going to do. If you do it right, it's not going to do any harm. Fair to say that. Like, you're not going to F up your grow.
Well, I mean, it had to change the plant morphology. So it will stretch your grow out a little bit.
Got it. I don't want my grow stretched out a little bit.
They don't use far red.
Fair enough. What else we got growing on? Why nobody grows the original Skittles?
Skittles cut anymore. I got to be honest. I didn't watch this. I just thought, do I grow Skittles anymore? But no, I grow Z Pie, and there's all these. They start with Z, but it's crosses.
So. The original Skittles was a kind of airy, larfy sort of, not the most beautiful plant, but they bred it with enough things and got enough crosses.
Yeah.
Like, I think the number one strain right now is this strain called LMNOZ. It's from the Sauer Family Farms up in New York City. Boy, oh boy, I heard the hype on it. I tried some and it's legit. And now they got the LMNOD coming out, the diesels, man.
But yeah, call me with some brands.
So I don't want anything to do with Skittles, but some of the Z strains, yeah.
LMNOD. Could you imagine if it was so lemony, you just OD'd on the
the diesels are coming back. It'll make Maestro happy again. Remember, he had to make weed green again.
Yes.
Green weed is coming back, baby.
Yes. Anyway,
we got some comments here. Mr. Auto, this is about our last live show. Mr. Auto Flower Power. All right, Auto Flower Power says, let's go. I was super excited to see you guys on my feed this morning. I'll be back on the DDC posting the new round. Hell yeah. I've got some videos on here now. Also, don't let them keep you down. Keep it on, brother.
Yeah. All right, we're doing it, man. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Yes. Who's it? Joseph Gall, 394. Good to see a full show again. Yes, we tried a lot of different stuff here, man. We've been doing this for, is it 11 years?
It'll be the 11th year soon, yeah.
Yeah, since we never knew what we were doing in the first place, we try a lot of different stuff. So, very cool.
Stay tuned. I don't know why I think of these random updates. Banner will be back shortly. And one thing we are very bad at is promoting our merch. And we have merch. So stay tuned. We're going to be launching a new store on realddc.com, and we'll let you guys all know what's up with that.
Lisa Louie.
I love this hat. I got my thing on right now, but I wear this out in the world all the time. Not like this, though.
Love it. Kill Tony reminded me when I watched his show sometime. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I hate Kill Tony. I think that's why he's called that. You say I'm gonna effing kill Tony. But
I don't see why you gotta die.
Whichever's nice, Grambo.
Grambo. What is happening?
Roll-ins.
How does it work? How do it do?
How do it do?
Are you sure it's not too close? Is it just gonna get fogged up on you?
They're 8 pairs for $10, dude. Let's go.
And the jerk is going to make you go cross-eyed. You're going to sue him for your $1.09.
Goddamn right.
Good stuff. Can I take this next one, man, from Papa Longroach? Says, this is the best DGC show I've watched in months. Very mellow vibe.
All right.
That's because that's the new Scotty. Scotty's mellow now, man. I went too hard on
There's actually
Yes.
a team meeting, and we're like, one of the rules of going live is like, it's okay to be wrong. We can chill out.
Yep.
Like you kind of reinvented yourself a little bit, Scotty.
It's a hang, man. Yeah. Yeah. I used to think you had a filled dead airspace, but watch this.
What about Muller here? Man, it's always like Scotty is in 4K and dude is in 720p. Keep it up, fellas. Much love from Pennsylvania. Stephen Muller, I go through the internets.
Yeah.
We actually took a lot. If you look back, of course, the old channel's deleted now, so you can't go look back at the old videos. But when I first got on, dude looked like there was Vaseline on the lens. So actually, he looks amazing.
As long as I look big.
You can take the next one there, Scotty.
Okay. Here you go. Uno más de Colonia. Uno más de Colonia. This was when we were talking about VPD when we're drying, and I was like, I don't know. I thought that anyway. Uno más de Colonia. It was nice accent. VPD is for the living plant. As soon as you harvest it, it turns into a consumable food. So dew point is the right measure for drying and curing. I dry in a fridge and pizza boxes with Home Assistant controlling the dew point. Home Assistant, Google that. And that's a product. And I just like the fridge and pizza boxes. And that's
the pizza boxes.
It has me scratching my head. I mean, dry. A fridge is way too cold for drying, unless you have a fridge that like goes up to 60. I would say you can dry in cooler temperatures. I've dried at like in the low 50s, almost upper 40s. It just took longer. And that wasn't intentional. I forgot what situation I was pushed into, but
what is that, Grandma? That's kind of cool.
It's a home controller for all of the environmental controls. He's got his blinds hooked up. He's got the lamps. He's got spotlights for outside, the fridge, charging his car. That's interesting.
It's open.
I can't wait till the day and age. Like we're almost there where people are, I'm like, why can't you get in your house, start your car, or control anything in your life? Oh, my internet's down.
Not only that, when you get in your car and then it just decides to drive you to jail, the steering wheel doesn't work anymore, you know?
I saw a meme where like a guy had a USB in his couch for charging. And he goes, I'm charging my phone with my couch. Explain that to your grandparents.
Yeah.
You're an unfit mother.
Yes. Dude, it's idiocracy. You're 100% right. Enjoy your big ass taco.
Yes. Yes.
I got to watch that again. We should have a DGC meetup. Watch that shit.
That would be awesome.
I just got to take Battlemorph. I'm sorry, man. But Battlemorph is pissed. Grambo, have a look at what happens when you ignore Einstein and inverse the second law of thermodynamics.
Do you guys understand what he's saying?
No.
Second law of thermodynamics is entropy, and entropy is the flow of order to chaos. And if you reverse that, there's no physical law preventing time travel. Yeah. And I didn't look that up. I know that off the dome. I'm a nerd. You want to talk particle zoo? Let's go. DGC.com. RealDGC.com.
Wow. So don't try Grambo Battlemorph, all right? I'm just kidding.
Look at me. You think I don't know about time travel?
Those are the
Marty, 81 gigawatts.
Those are the future.
Hey, if y'all had a laugh, man, helping your grow, that subscribe button, all right? Hit that subscribe button, even though I feel it's kind of like a silly game sometimes, but it does help grow the channel. Share the video, give us a like. Do all that fun stuff that YouTube wants you to do. Is that how I say it, Grambo? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, we give up. Yeah, dude's crestfallen.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. I know nothing. I thought I knew about YouTube, but then 3 weeks ago, I got a wake up call. It's like, guess I don't know.
Come to our clubhouse, RealDDC.com. All right, that's where everything's happening. Check out some memes over there. We having Grambo scroll the memes.
Yeah, we got some memes. We're not going to show that one.
No. What is happening?
I don't even understand exactly what, but I like it.
That is great.
Those IR thermometers are like the coolest thing ever. We used to always use that at the ice rink. And this is a picture of I went to the doctor yesterday. I don't know if I shared the results with you guys.
You're loaded with the weed.
Yeah.
Doctor, blood is filled with weed. There's marijuana in there.
My blood type's THC.
Yeah, baby. Isaac, kid, that is TGJ.
TGJ.
Work, man.
And yeah, what the H?
It does. I got to stop smoking. I almost thought this SUV was floating. That SUV looks like it's floating, man. No,
That is trippy.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. I just got it.
Yeah, when you do see, I learned CG animation, and you find that like all of reality is dictated by shadows. So when the shadows get messed with, all of a sudden our perception of reality gets broken.
electric word.
Yeah, this is another one.
That's awesome. God, AI, right?
It's a
Make me
trip.
a sheep, but I want his fur to be bud. All right.
Mm,
Is that what they call it? Do sheep have fur? Or they have
wool.
wool? Thank you. It's killing me.
What the heck?
Well, how about Thundar?
I like it. Thundar, the Budbarian. This is funny. This
You know,
is funny.
As it is, that dispo weed looks just like me. I kind of,
Aw.
he's actually way better. I'm fat.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm working on lower mids, you know?
Mm.
It's so true. How stoners look at each other when they're ready to smoke at a function, right? From confused unicorn. So what the amygdala is, Grambo. You just know.
Yeah.
All right. You just know there's that feeling.
And shout out to Confused Unicorn, the female DGC component out there. I was talking with her the other day. Awesome grower.
You almost misgendered her, Grambo.
That's why I threw it out there.
Wow.
Wow.
Hang on. Play the Mulin guy first, if you would, man. I love this guy.
The muling it.
This guy.
This?
Yes. I just cleared my little bunch of weeds in the back, and sure enough, there was a lot of this stuff. Mulin, if you don't know, I had like bong cough for a while. JR Token told me to get some of this Mulin. It's $10. It cleared it up almost instantly, man. It's great for your lungs. And this guy will tell you all about it.
And it's not invasive. It's medicinal. It's so medicinal. It's an anti-inflammatory. You can smoke it.
It's great.
It's not invasive at all, except there sure does seem to be a lot of it here.
It's invasive AF, dude. It is so invasive.
7,000 feet in New Mexico. You want to smoke it? It's good for your lungs, even though it's smoking it. If you're inhaling combustible particles.
I do want to say that, this is like bud. Like, I'll go figure, like, why would Mother Nature just put something everywhere, all over the place? It's in my yard here. It's in your yard there. That is very medicinal. Go figure. I don't know if it's just my algorithm that's caught up, but it seems like my Facebook ads, like posts, like this is very trendy.
It works really good. Yeah, the secret's out on it, and it is everywhere, right? I have a little piece of property behind my house, 20 feet that I have to mow that I haven't in a while. And dude, the mullein had taken over.
It's not invasive.
It's not invasive, Scott.
I was worried about it cracking my concrete. All right. So anyway,
some things is just how you think of it. It's like people telling me I'm planting invasive bamboo that spreads. And I'm like, my house is eventually going to be a development. Like, how much should I care about this right now? Anyway.
Until it starts breaking your foundation. It sends underground runners like 40 feet, and then they just, we got to run and go up somewhere. We got a runner here on that.
Got to run. You know what you need?
Bamboo.
You know what you guys need? Some AI-powered machine vision fleet management.
This is coming. Is this real? Is this here now, or is that AI?
It looks a little rendered, but either way, it's coming.
Those are already. What is this? Robots, right?
Yes.
This is agricultural robots,
and they use computer vision to inspect like anything. Get past. Remember, we had the laser robot that was lasering things and using pesticides. So it's a pesticide-free alternative. They're out there 24 hours a day.
People need jobs. I'm so, like, people need purpose and they need jobs. I'm more concerned every month.
Me too. Hit the next one. 20 agricultural robots and farm robots you should know. I might have got snuck on at the bottom.
Is that one there?
I should. This is crazy. Look at that. That's a robotic hand picking an apple.
It's a robotic something.
That's the kind of. All right, you want that robot?
My ex-wife owns that robot.
I got a robot I was actually gonna get for you.
Oh, you were?
Yes, where is it? This one.
Okay.
I figured it's everything you need. It's a table and it's just everything you need, right? Is that somebody's vision?
Oh my golly.
That is so creepy, right?
Mm.
Oh my God, dude. Would you buy that, dude?
That would be cool.
No.
It got me, man.
It's the Mullen guy.
It did get me. Oh, not bad, Grambo. Not bad.
Only the good half.
Yeah. Grambo's a butt guy, all right?
No. I'm
more of a biceps guy, all right?
Yeah.
What is happening, man? What is that? That's a collar.
It's just the collar. Too good.
It kind of looks ridiculous.
The internet.
At least that's real.
I'm ordering one.
Right?
I'm ordering one right now.
Oh my God.
I don't have a cat, but that looks like that'll work for your dog. You're gonna have to get Ricky and Bobby one of those, Scotty.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you I'm always looking for stuff to play at the hangar when we have meetings or whatever, just something in the background. And I can't find any music that suits everybody, but this does. This is 24/7. I just leave it on in the background. This is a 24-hour video. 24 hours of this.
For people that don't want to socialize or that they really got too high. This is if you're overdosing on an edible.
Should have put this on. Damn it, man.
He would have laughed as I
What do you think he would have said, man?
Y'all crazy.
Y'all crazy, right?
I mean, 1.7 million views. Can't be wrong.
I don't know what the people want these days.
Autosensory meridian response. ASMR.
ASMR.
Weird.
All right.
And I've done it. Like when I have gotten a little bit high and I'll put some headphones on, it makes you tingly and weird. I don't know. It has an effect for real.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I'm 18 hours into this. It's good. About the 5-hour mark, it starts getting good.
Oh my God.
I don't get it.
You guys got to let me know when you find me a strong. I'm just searching strong arms dog collar, but I'm drawing some blanks. Leave me in the comments, guys. I'm trying to find one of these collars for my dog.
We know 3D printers. We know someone with the 3D printer.
Or
What the hell's happening, Grandma? What's
Just
doing?
Gen Z being Gen Z.
What is? Oh, Jesus!
Oh,
anyway.
All right, I'm tapping.
the show has jumped the shark.
Yeah,
I have
clap it out. I am going to tell everybody to stay higher. Catch the live Wednesdays 4:20 Mountain Time, and definitely come on over to Real DDC. Come see what our clubhouse is all about. RealDDC.com. Scotty, stay higher. Grambo on the boards. Thank you. Banner will be back next Saturday, and hope everybody has a good weekend.
Absolutely. Have a great weekend, everybody. Dude and Grambo, make sure you take it easy.